Hello and welcome to another anime lore video. I'm Shergok, your host, and today we are going to take another look at Konosuba and how Megumin became the strongest and most dangerous person of the entire world, surpassing every single one of the other Crimson Demons after being seen as nothing but a joke and a spare by them. And as you can probably tell, this video will contain some spoilers for Konosuba's last volume, as well as some other parts before. And before we delve into the topic at hand, let me quickly thank my Patreons for supporting this channel, as well as say thanks to all users of the YouTube Big Thanks function for making one-time donations. Now with that said, let's start with why Megumin was actually seen as a joke and a spare by her village. While in the Konosuba movie, Legend of Crimson, she had her epic finale with Yunyun, casting incredibly powerful magic in order to deal with Sylvia, one of the generals of the Demon King. This did not happen in the novels at all. Once Sylvia had been killed by none other than Megumin's little sister Komeko, kill-stealing from Kazuma directly like an expert, Sylvia stayed dead and did not came back for round 2. And since the railgun absorbed Megumin's explosion spell, and technically Komeko and the device did all the work, Megumin was still seen as a joke, and not even as a real Crimson Demon. Her village did not take her seriously at all, and she was also somewhat embarrassed about them finding out that she can only cast the explosion spell. Megumin's classmate Arue also told her that it is not too late to learn other spells besides just explosion, since she was somewhat concerned with this from her own very perspective, odd choice of hers. Incidentally, she also told Megumin that it is not too late to go down the Yunyun route either, after hearing that Megumin became the girlfriend of Kazuma, since she was somewhat concerned with this from her perspective odd choice of Megumin as well, but that's another topic for another time. So Megumin did not have a great moment until much later, at the start of the end, right at the beginning of the last volume of Konosuba, volume 17, after having received an enormous load from Kazuma of high-quality pure magic manatite as a gift. And yes, Kazuma spent all of his considerable fortune to buy these things, making him broke once again. But that's also a story for another time. Now being buried hips deep in what is essentially the magic equivalent of plutonium, Megumin could cast her explosion spell at a rapid-fire pace. And this much firepower had actually been necessary for once, since Aqua had run off on her own in order to heroically defeat the Demon King who caused so much pain and suffering. Just kidding. She ran away to make everybody feel bad about how they treated her in the past. And then the other had to rescue her. And since Aqua actually managed to break through the magical barrier of the Demon King's castle before Kazuma, Megumin, and Darkness could arrive, the group needed another way of getting inside the Demon King's castle, which was done thanks to Megumin's rapid-fire explosion spell that not only had broken down the barrier shielding the Demon King's castle, but also had slain every incoming powerful knight and demon in charge of defending the goddamn thing. Even a fallen angel, being empowered by mana straight from hell, rapidly healing his wounds, had been reduced to nothing but ashes by a devastating series of explosion spells, leaving Darkness completely stunned. And she even exclaimed that Megumin had now become the most dangerous person alive. And that day, Megumin had surpassed every single one of her fellow Crimson Demons, acquiring the rightful title of foremost among the Crimson Demon spellcasters. Since she had not only taken down the barrier that even Aqua, a goddess in the flesh, albeit a goddess of party tricks, could only momentarily penetrate, but she also has slain like 99% of the Demon King's forces, and an angel that all the other Crimson Demons combined would be needed to take him down. And I absolutely adore the image of a moved and deeply happy Megumin firing a rapid series of explosion spells weil die Demon King's army had the worst day in its entire life. And now it's your turn. Write your opinions about this video, about Megumin, and whether or not you want a bit more Konosuba content or not, down in the comment section. And with that said, I say thank you very much for watching, and special thanks to Ada Daddy Ada, Bad Guy Yi, Bad Burrito 316, Bezer, Ben C, Brandon D, Chrissy, Crowley 0221, Sia, Crystal Prime, Dead Slime, Death is Mercy, Deathless Dragonlord, Demon Xenomorph 1987, Devin Downen, Ding Dong, Dragonlord, Plassi du Saxophone, Duckwagon, Dunkler Krieger, Dystopia, Dystopia II, Enigmatic Unicorn, Phil Shivan, Guy with That Head, Hector Moreno, Hoss, Huster, Jacob G, Jana B, Jason, J. Morris, Chromius, Kyle R, Lee K. Long, Legendarius, Lelouch Britannia with a Mustache, Lexus Fox, Lord Nishikian Rai, Lord Touch Me, Love Razor, Merovec, Mr. Shoes, Mr. Tweaker, Michael R, Michael Y, Nope, Oh Hell No, Normal Toad, Oh Kill, Overlord General Gasper, Paddy Pantum, Personage, Primus 11, Rhinomere, Q&A Caracos P, Shergox's Daddy, Shadow Lightning Wolf, Shrine Keeper, Super Tier Magic Batista Bomb, Supreme Cheese, Staris, Ted, Texas Deer, The Orc Warboss, Rak Ed Smasher, T.E. Wang, Vash Hawkeye, Vegito 27, Venture Fanatic, Wilhelm, Xenukai, and Zonagon. Thanks guys. Anyway, have a nice day, and I hope to see you all again soon under my next video.